Hey guys, how's it going? Shane with Eastman Insurance Solutions. I wanted to take about 5 to 7 minutes, make a quick video to discuss a topic that is becoming more and more common here in California. Starting 20, now into 21, it's becoming more and more popular. So I wanted to take a minute, drop a video because I know that this question is being asked more than it's being answered. For those that don't know us, we are a California-based insurance agency that has been writing business in California since 2013. Last year, we also branched out, started writing business in Texas because we started noticing a trend. And that trend was people from California making an exodus to Texas. And so the purpose of this video is to answer those questions that we're getting. Shane, what is the difference between California insurance and what is the difference between Texas insurance? What can I expect to pay from a rate standpoint? And is there any difference in coverages? This video, primarily, we're going to be addressing the auto insurance portion of it. We also made another video that deals specifically with the homeowners, and you can click on this link right here and watch that video. Also drop a link towards the end of it so you can switch over. Now, here in California, our rates are very heavily reliant upon something called Prop 103. And that is something that the state mandated that insurance companies in California give a significant discount if you qualify for the good driver discount. That does not translate into Texas. They rate their insurance policies a little bit different, and that can be a good thing for you or a not so good thing for you. Over in Texas, two things that the rate depends very heavily upon is prior insurance, how long you've been insured in succession with no lapse in coverage, as well as your credit. That's right, Texas does look at your credit report as a means of determining your risk. Not going to get into the specifics of that, if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's just the way it is. And so we see our clients as they transition from California to Texas. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a not so good thing. I would say, if I had to make a blanket statement, your insurance in Texas is going to be more expensive than it was in California. Don't shoot the messenger. That's how we just kind of see things work out from a rating standpoint. Now, there are things you can do to curb that if you want to take on more risk, and that is a discussion that we need to have offline, but there are some tips and tricks that we can deliver to you or let you know about that will help that. Now, from a coverage standpoint, I'm going to address first the coverages are the same, and then the Texas-specific coverages that you need to look into to make sure that you're protecting yourself, because in my opinion, Texas has better insurance coverages than California does. So, bodily injury works the same in both places. Bodily injury covers if you get into an accident, you're at fault, you injure another party, your insurance policy is going to cover them up to your policy limits for any injury you cause. Property damage, the same in both states. You destroy somebody else's property, be it their car, their house, whatever. Property damage works the same across the board. It is an at fault. Both states are what's called at fault, meaning if you're at fault, your insurance company takes care of their injuries or damages. Medical payments works the same in both states. Medical payments, if you don't have it, hopefully to God you do. Medical works the same in both states. If you get into an accident, you're at fault, people in your vehicle get injured, your MedPay will cover their out-of-pocket medical expenses. Fantastic coverage. It's cheap. You need to have MedPay. Where Texas wins is something called personal insurance protection. And essentially what that means, it's medical payments on steroids. Personal injury protection, if you have it, it will cover the MedPay. It will also cover pain and suffering. It will also cover lost wages. So it's a more robust, it will even cover some funeral costs, as morbid as that sounds. It is a more robust coverage, so you want to not go for MedPay in Texas, opt for personal insurance, personal injury protection, personal injury protection in Texas. More robust coverage, a lot better for you, and the rates are pretty good. Comprehensive and collision works the same way in Texas. Texas is a little bit more volatile in their weather. And so you want, in my opinion, you want to opt for a lower deductible on your comprehensive because there is a good chance that your vehicle is going to be damaged by possibly golf ball or even softball size hail. Have a lot of wind issues out in Texas, hurricanes. So comp and collision works the same way. So like I said, I would anticipate that your rates are going to go up. Budget that. As soon as you get the notion that, relocating to another state is going to be a possibility or an opportunity, definitely want to reach out to your insurance agent and start asking those questions. That way you can put it into your budget. Hey, people are leaving California for Texas due to the cost of living being so much cheaper, which is true in most cases, but there are some certain segments where it's going to be more expensive. Insurance typically just happens to be one of those. And like I said, we're going to do another video on homeowners insurance, which homeowners insurance is a completely different ball of wax that you're going to be paying significantly higher for, than you will in California. So anyway, this is just, like I said, a general video that explains some of the 10,000 foot view of the differences between California and Texas from an insurance standpoint. Reach out to your insurance agency. If you don't have a great relationship with them, feel free to reach out to us. We're here to be an asset to you, a client or not. That's just how we operate. And ask the specific questions and get some facts from an insurance standpoint on what you're getting yourself into. Running up on 7 minutes here. I wanted to be brief. So thank you for the opportunity to speak with you, provide some value to you in this video. If you're not a client, feel free to reach out to us. Glad to help with your transition to Texas. Eastman Insurance Solutions, protecting what matters most. It's more than just a tagline. It's the foundation of what we do. Talk to you guys soon.